Hi and welcome to another Pioneer video. I'm back on Esper Legends. I think that the deck is fine, but needs a bit of tuning. For this reason, I'm trying 4 Thoughtseize main and Vanishing Verse main, and a bit of changes in the sideboard too. I wanted to add some control and practice mid-range 8 with a wedding announcement, 2 copies of Fatal Push in the side, because it's pretty good against all the aggro red back red base decks, but it's not that great against Neoform, so I want them in sideboard. And Fracture, just a great card against a lot of things in the meta, and that's it. Okay, this is a pretty good keep. We're against Gigant, so this could be Neoform. One of my last leagues, I played against 4 Neoform. So what do I want to cut? Maybe cutting Fatal Push is fine, because then we play our Thalia, slow them a bit. But they're going to play Gaze now and do strategic planning, so I think taking strategic planning is fine. Thalia's coming down a bit too late. Neoform is so popular right now, it's crazy. They only been Atraxa. I play Courtyard and play Thalia that's going to be pushed. Cedar instead of push. I don't really like that idea, to be honest. Because now they have to waste 2 mana during their main phase. And they cannot play strategic planning. Yeah. Gone. Okay. So what if they have exactly... I mean, they have 3 cards left in their hand. We know one of them, so it's not likely for them to combo off this turn. Yeah, they take Giganta, play the land. Untapped though. That's interesting. So they have another Consider or Gaze here. Just going to attack. Otawara is a pretty good throw here. Need more creatures. That is more creatures. That is indeed more creatures. So I think I'll just discard Plaza. I want to keep 2 Raffines around. Maybe that's not the right choice. So they have a Gigantic, and I think I'm free to play these Adeline. Next turn we are going to connive for a lot. I mean, they get a lot of cards on top of their decks, and I didn't play anything at all. So strange. Is during upkeep. No Giganta this turn. We are conniving 3. We have at least 4 damage, 7 damage. At best 7 damage. We still need to discard land. If they go for any creature, I'm just going to bounce it, right? Yeah. No reason not to. Thoughtseize. So I could Thoughtseize first. I think that is better. What if they have a fatal push though? Let's thought seize first. If they have a fatal push, I'm just going to discard the fatal push. So discard bounce this. Actually, I should keep my Plaza of Heroes on top. Attack. First spin on the 1-1 attacking. Knife 3. Another thought seize, that's pretty good. So I think I'm just going to discard the Eiganjo. Then I'll play another thought seize here. Deal with any of these creatures. Then just going to tick mandrills. I think that they cannot neoform Giganta anyway. So they need to draw exactly another Delph creature, play the Delph creature, wait a turn. And if they draw land, they play Giganta. Thing. Okay, they go for a fatal push on my human token. That's fine. Okay. So against that particular deck, I kind of want Rest in Peace. And I think that our main deck is a bit stronger now, so we don't need anything else. Am I right? And Lavinia is not great here. This is useless. This is useless. Structure is not that great. Yes, Lavinia is okay, but I don't think that they want Lavinia. Wedding does thing. Redain. Nothing as well. I think I'm fine like this. Okay, this is a pretty good end. I want early interaction and then some good late game. This is exactly it. Should I play my creature first? Because they have blue mana. Yeah, I think that I can play a creature now. They're not likely to go for any Delph creature that they want to exile next turn. And I want them to set up their end before disruption. So it's not always the right choice to Thoughtseize turn 1. Sometimes you just want to let them cantrip, and then when they have nothing left, get strategic planning, yeah. This is the best scenario for me. So I'm kind of free of seizing them. They only have 5 cards left, so I think that they have at least 2 lands and some pieces of the combo. Okay, they have 1 land, all the removals. It's interesting. So all removals in form. I think I could just play around all these removals. If they want to kill my creatures, it's kind of fine. And I take their only chance of combo me. So they're going to raid this one, and then Abrupt Decay my Raffine. This is something that you cannot kill with these cards though. So, okay, let's play a land here. Then going to attack now. They cannot Abrupt Decay my Kithion. Gets indestructible. Great, fine. And do I want to play my Raffine to hit another Ray? I'm not sure. Just going to die, and I don't think so. If you want to keep your cards in hand, that's fine for me. It's from the graveyard, that's fine too. If they play any Delve creature, I'm just going to win. In this spot, they need exactly land, Delve creature, and but they cannot have all three of those, and they kinda need three cards on top of their library. They need to play now Delve creature. They have two cards unknown, and one. If they're going to win, is because they have a stubborn denial to stop my Vanishing Verse now, or exactly a new form. Try for. Let's go for this Vanishing Verse here. Okay, no stubborn denial. Now I play Shield. Sheoldred cannot be killed by these two removals, so that's fine. We're not in bad spot now. And they kept three cards on top, so they played for the combo. They might not have another Delve creature. Yeah, I think so. So, what can I do now? First of all, I'm just going. And then I could have played my Raffine too. That was maybe a mistake. But I think that I want to eat those removals with Dennick and Skrelv. I'm keeping the Eiganjo in hand, because if they play another Mantris, I'm just able to kill it. It was easy. It was easy. Uh, I'm missing the 2 draw, but I think that if we manage to reach turn 3, we are able to win. So I'm just going to keep here. And my chances of drawing any Mox Amber removal, Thought Seize, anything like that are not that low. So we're against humans. Okay, that's a creature at least. It is indeed a creature. They go Luminar Aspirant now. Okay, so they're free to attack me. Okay, they go for the play here. What should they play now? I kinda like the idea of going Raffine now. If they want to double block, that's fine. I could also give protection, attack, and then have a blocker. They attack me for a bunch, but I have a blocker. Turn after I go Sheoldred. I think that's kind of fine, right? So give protection. Maybe I should connive first. Am I fine if they want to trade the aspirant for my Thalia though? I think so. I mean, aspirant is a valuable creature, my Thalia is not going to do much here. And if they double block, actually, if they double block, I just killed them. What? Say, sorry, I woke up not long time ago, so this Mox Amber is not doing much with Valiant to play, so I'm just going to... They cannot double block here. Yeah. Okay. And I kinda want to get a Dennick into play. But even Sheoldred, it's fine. It's going to stabilize a lot. Okay, they could attack with 2 creatures here, or just keep... Yeah, they're going to attack with both. So I block like this. That's fine. So we have the Dennick. I think that they want to play Sheoldred. I'm just going to attack with all. Cycle a bit here. But C is not needed. Do I want the Adeline? Or do I want counter more? I think I can get back my Adeline. Takenuma could be fine. Okay, that's a good trade for me. They could have a brutal Cathar here, but I don't think so. They missed the land drop last turn, so if they have a land drop now, that's kind of fine. Okay, let's see if they have brutal Cathar. Vector Mage. Okay. They bounce Sheoldred, attack me for 9. That is a lot. Okay. So I could play Adeline. If I go Takenuma, get Adeline back, play Adeline, attack with all, have a blocker, I take 4, 5. If they have to block here, so I block then Adeline. This blocks this, and they take certainly 7, so that's not good enough. Do we have lethal somehow? They block here, I deal them 6 at best. So I think I have to play Dennick just to have a life-linking creature. But if they attack me with all, I'm just going to block here, gain 2 life, take 7, 9, so that's not good enough. This is not an easy choice. I could get a Kithion out of this Takenuma and play Kithion as well. Just have a blocker. Could just attack with Raffine and set up lethal for the next turn. Be an option too. For damage this turn, and then the next turn I should have lethal. I have 2 blockers. They have 2 attackers that I'm not able to block. I think that yeah, I'm just going to attack with my in here. Even if I attack with both, I'm not able to deal them 9 damage this turn. We have the Kithion. Sheoldred goes away. And I'm just going to play features. I think I'm going to play Takenuma. I already played a land. Because I wanted to give protection to my Kithion, but I cannot, so that's fine. They kinda, even if they have another Reflector Mage, they must have Reflector Mage plus land to get rid of this Raffine, and it's kinda likely to end the game next turn. So we should be in a good spot here. So I'm going to take back Adeline, and let's see. Against humans, we have Urza's Renus Blast and Fatal. Okay, so this could be a Thalia's Lieutenant. Not good enough though, is it? Yeah, it is. That is what I thought. So I want Fatal Push, I want Urza's. I don't want to get too light on creatures, so even if I got my Thalias, that's not great. I think the Thoughtseize is not super good in this matchup. Could I cut here? Lavinia is not doing much, so it's fine. I don't think that wedding announcement is great either. It gives me blocker though. And then my creature will get +1/+1. That's not that bad. But I don't want to get to play Urzus when I play wedding announcement. So I think that I just submit like this. We have 4 removals in our deck. This is not a keepable land, sadly. Okay, this is actually better. I think that I can. Because I want the blast, I want the Eiganjo, and I want the fatal push too. But Skrelv is my only legendary here. I think that I can get rid of Skrelv. It's not great in this matchup, even if I play a bit slow, that's fine. Kithion. Kithion is legendary, so I kinda have to go for a fatal push. Same. Because Arena's Blast is not going to get it. So much blue mana. I think that the scariest thing that they could do is a Thalia here, so I'm just going to fatal push now. Okay, so only a 1-drop, and they have no spell pierce and such, so it's fine. I'm going for a top lane, I don't want to waste too much life points. And next turn I play Raffine, that's a good blocker. They cannot go for a Reflector Mage unless they do land drops. Wow. Sometimes the deck does nothing at all. So Raffine, Mite, we have an Eiganjo, we have Otawara. We have a lot of answers. I think that we are a bit favored in this matchup. But I don't see, I actually don't see humans having a good matchup. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem so. So I'm not going to play my Thalia now. I think I'm just going to play Skrelv, play Otawara, and pass a turn here. I kinda want them to play more creatures now, and I want to be able to block their officer. That's fine. I mean, it's legendary, obviously, so it's annoying, but this still should be fine. So do we want to keep my Eiganjo around? I think so, right? Should I? Let's go for this Venus Blast. And this means that I can attack with Raffine. I could attack also with Skrelv, but it's not great. Get rid of these, keep up removal spells. It's fine. Just stuck on two lands. Wow. Okay. Another Ganjo into Plaza of Heroes. Pretty good. Okay, this is not keepable land. Cannot move cards around. Launcher. Always so surprising. Okay, so I am going to keep this hand, and I think I'm going to bottom. It doesn't change too much, but I have Tootsies and Vanishing Verse in my deck. I need to be able to cast them both, but it can't change anything. So I'm going to keep them bottom my planes. Okay. Okay, we are against Greasefang. So Dennick should be pretty good in this matchup. And Thalia too, actually. So it's fine. So they take the pathway. So they could still win by gaining advantage of cards like um, Seeker's Chariot and such. But we should be fine against that particular type of cards. We have a lot of value too. I think I'm just going to play Thalia. But I can attack freely or they can only artifact Sovereign. Okay, that's an artifact that I don't like to see. So I need to get my Dennick a bit bigger just to be able to survive that Sky Sovereign. So next turn I go Raffine into attack and pump Dennick as much as possible. Vanishing Verse, it's interesting, but I don't think that I can keep Vanishing Verse here. Vanishing Verse sadly doesn't get rid of Sky Sovereign, so I don't like that card very much in this spot. I could go for an Eiganjo, so it is because Sky Sovereign can kill only my Thalia here. This could be an Ezekiel's Chariot. This is not a problem. We should have lethal here. So we can bounce the Ezekiel's Chariot or the Greasefang. Let's see. Should be there should be a way to win this game right now. So I think about bouncing Greasefang. I mean, I'm going to attack with all. That's for sure. If I attack with all and they block here, I deal 3 damage, 6, 7 damage. That's not good enough. But I could also just play. You could also play Eiganjo, play Sheoldred, attack with all, gain a bunch of life, and get all my counters on Thalia so that they don't have a good block here. This could be a. I lose the Eiganjo, but I don't think that I mind too much. If they play Sky Sovereign, they're going to kill nothing. Yeah, I like that play, and then we can bounce the Sky Sovereign too if they attack. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going for that. So first of all, I play my gun. Then I play Sheoldred, picking up Mana Confluence to be able to war something. Then I'm going to attack with all. So I'm going to discard Concealed Courtyard, and I think they want to keep Vanishing Verse around this time. Let's see how they block here. They kinda have to block, right? They could take all actually, but then no, they cannot because they are dead to the Sheoldred if they take all here. Few. That means that I can just bounce these in the game, right? 8, 9, 11. GG. Unless they have an answer for my Sheoldred. Yep. Okay. So against them, we are going to bring in Fracture instead of Lavinia in peace, and I could bring in Tomic too just to stop them from playing the Satyr and such and get some space. So I don't think that Tootsie is great, but this could be wrong. Eating one Greasefang is fine, so I think I'm just going to keep like this, cutting. Maybe they shouldn't have too many removals this first. I mean, I think that one Amber and one Key. They have a lot of blockers, so and I want to be able to protect my 8 pieces. We only have one land, sadly. Double Dennick was good, not keepable. is not great either. Or better. So I think the two lands are fine. So and I want to keep, but I could cut Kitchen here and the basic, go Thoughtseize into Dennick. Should be fine. This way, if I draw something like a Raffine, we're in a good spot. Thoughtseize to take Dennick, sadly, or maybe they have removal for Thalia. Okay. So they want me to play my Dennick here, right? Yeah, they have a Fatal Push here saying play my Thalia. Now they cannot push. I mean, they can. They couldn't push in the end of the last turn, so it's fine. And if they want to push now, they are going to lose the whole turn, basically. But they still need something better. I mean, my copy of Rest in Peace here, pretty good. Greasefang, yeah, that's something. Kinda have to play my Dennick now, right? Land past the turn. Now they could go Fatal Push here, but they shouldn't have enough mana to put a Brillion into the graveyard, unless they have land plus Raffine's Formant. Be an option. Yeah. If they have all of those, yeah, sure. Good game. I cannot beat the Parelion like this. I mean, we're on top deck. I need to draw so many good cards. Thoughtseize, so they have put Parelion, but they have a removal for Dennick. So why they didn't Dennick? Oh, see what they have in hand. So yeah, I'm going to play End of the Veil and another format. I think that I'm kinda scared of that. And now we are both top decking. They have a bit more cycling effects now. But if we manage to draw Sheoldred or something like that, we should be fine. And they cannot attack now. I mean, they could attack with the Greasefang. I think that I'm just going to double block in this spot. If they attack me, they probably have another Greasefang in hand. They kinda want me to double block. Yeah. So they have another Greasefang here. Because if I double block, they play Greasefang and I'm dead. I need to find something better. Another Dennick. So if they go for the same attack, I'm just going to double block and play another Dennick. Should be... If they attack like this the last turns, it's likely that they are going to attack again. Because even if I have an Eiganjo here, it doesn't change much for them. They're going to kill both my creatures, but it's fine. Unless they have Liliana of the Veil. I mean, there are a lot of outs that they could have, but they need to play given the things that they know. I cannot play around cards that he could have thrown last turn. They're both in top deck. His Chariot, that was a good draw. Say about that. Eiganjo, that's pretty. If they go for a Zika's attack, I just Eiganjo that. They cannot attack me with cats. I still need something like, yeah, they had another Greasefang. That was pretty obvious. And they create two, yeah. Her. Attack with all. That's a lot of pressure. We take 6 damage. We need a creature to be able to block effectively this card. This is not a good attack with the cats. So I'm just going to attack lifelink. First of all, I'm going to kill the chariot. Then I'm going to block here. And now I need creatures. But I'm likely to draw land because the creature. Is it better to play Dennick from the graveyard or is it better to play Raffine here? I think that Denny blocks better, so yeah, I'm just going to flashback. Can block the Greasefang effectively, so it's fine for me. They could always they could still go for a land plus Sky Sovereign. Yana. Yana's not. So I'm going to sacrifice Dennick, sadly. They're going to attack me for a bunch here. Trade something. Lose the next turn. Maybe sacrifice Dennick was better. They have a Paralion, we have Talia, and not going to do it. Let's try to eat something better, but I think Dennick. This gives me another turn, right? They block here, take 8, I'm down to 7. 2. Doesn't do it. Let's try to go for the next game. Do I need Fatal Push here? I kinda want. Yeah, let's go for Fatal. Maybe. I don't really like Kithian here. It's a pretty good keep. They say law. Yes. Lolin. They kept 7. Let's see what they have in hand. Totsi is Liliana is because it's a lot of things. So if they go for a Thoughtseize now, they're likely to take my Dennick. And if I go Dennick the next turn, then they go. I think that Liliana is fine because we can play Adeline and make them go -2. Then I can kill the Liliana thanks to Adeline, so that's fine. Concealed Courtyard, pass turn. Okay. Confluence. 2 mana, Dennick. Turn. Now they play land pass turn. This is not something that we saw, so fine. I'm going to play Otawara just because I have 2 copies of that. Adeline. And then I could also just keep Ertai around to counter Ezika's Chariot. They go for a Liliana here, discard, that's fine. Even if they go for a -2. I don't see how they kill me with this Liliana in this spot. They go +1, yeah, they go +1. And I think I kind of have to discard this Otawara because I want to be able to Ertai his Chariot next turn. Another copy. Okay, so let's play the land and then Taxiliana. Space. Do we have lethal next turn? Maybe. Counter target spell. Activated ability or trigger card. Card. Score tie. Counter that and we should have lethal. And let's go for an all-in attack here. My face for blocker. I think I have lethal, but I don't want to counter. Did they answer like lol? Nah, don't be toxic. Come on. Last two games. Let's go. And this is a good keep. And pass the turn. They could think that I'm Greasefang playing Concealed Courtyard first, but they are going to focus me, to rest me. That's fine. So this is could be mono black waste not like something like that. So Vanishing Verse is going to be taken because I can get rid of waste not and such. So this is not likely. It is not good against the waste not. Yeah, if they go waste not now, we're in trouble. We're in big. Okay. Rakdos Midrange playing Duress main. So that is the one-off. The one-off for Duress. Let's go in. Not that we have any other play. This could be Fable, Buster. Surprisingly, Raffine is going to survive here. We'll see. I want to play. I mean, Raffine is fine. Can go. So now I'm going to play Thoughtseize. So many fatal. What is my best option here? Did I play Skrelv? I think that playing Dennick from the third. I use better my mana if they want to fatal push here and draw one, it's fine. I still have the Raffine around. They draw one. Yes. Tapping like this because they have a. I don't know. That's not the most efficient way of tapping their mana, but it doesn't change. Harvest. So they let me connive too. They want to. They want to fatal push the Raffine. I think these ones. I have to bump Dennick and keep Plaza of Heroes on top. Three mana. We have mana. This Skrelv. Now they kinda have to play another Blood-Tide Harvester, sack it to kill Dennick, target Raffine with Fatal Push, but still I'm going to activate Plaza of Heroes. Should I let this resolve? I kinda want to keep my Dennick around, right? And they use one Fatal Push. They have 3 cards left. One is a Mutavault. If they go Blood-Tide Harvester, they cannot kill the Raffine. I think I'm going to protect. Thanks to the power of friendship, we are going to. Could sacrifice the harvester to kill Skrelv, that's fine for me. Okay, they try to throw a fatal push. I didn't like the play if they had nothing less. Oh, they managed to draw another fatal push. Wow. Such a good draw here. So they play Mutavault and they go for Skrelv too. Okay. So we can draw out of this token. Damn, Rakdos Midrange just draws so well. Every single time I face Rakdos Midrange, they have it all. Should I? I think that I should crack this clue token just to see if I can draw Adeline. No, Adeline. Verse. That's interesting. Okay. At least we have an answer for Sheoldred or Ive now. So now they have a pilot, colorless pilot. 4 cards in hand. Kinda hope that they go for a Sheoldred here. Fable. Fable is fine. I'm going to Vanishing Verse Fable. I don't like them to cycle more. Do I want to attack with the Skrelv too? I don't think so. I need to protect my Raffine here. I need more. Need to go in a spot where I have double scope. Okay, I think that this should be game. Because they cannot kill my Raffine. So against Rakdos, I won my wedding announcement. And Thoughtseize is not that great against that deck, so it's fine. I think I can cut maybe one Mox Amber because they're likely to kill all my creatures. And do I want the Fatal Push? I think that is fine. I think that it's fine having Fatal Push against them. They're not playing a lot of creatures, but still being able to get rid of um that Goblin token or whatever. Okay. I think I could cut the other Mox Amber too. Whatever. Mox Amber is fine only if you can go Skrelv into Mox Amber into 3 mana drops. that great spot. So I could keep here. I think that they want at least a 2 mana drop. Let's keep and bottom one Raffine. We have removal, we have Raffine and Sheoldred. Now it's time to opt for the best. Okay, double black for Sheoldred. They go Blood Tide Harvester now, we have no answer. Okay. Wedding Announcement is a pretty good card against them. Now we hold up Vanishing Verse to get rid of the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. 3 damage to us, that's okay. Fable. So should he play Wedding Announcement here for Raffine? I think that Wedding Announcement is better if played earlier. We're going to take 5, so that's a lot of damage. Okay. But then next turn I have Raffine, plus attack, connive, play Fatal Push, kill something. They have another Fable. Annoying. Let's play Raffine. I'll attack with my human token. If they want to trade like this, that's fine. So I'm going to push Blood Tide Harvester turn. Extinction event. Big graveyard. Red boar. Okay, that's fine because I want to keep my Sheoldred around, so I'm fine with that removal. Hoping that they don't have another one. No blocks here. I'm going to attack with just one token. Do you want to make another one? Okay. Do we have a power word kill to? Dang, you have it all. Okay, that's fine. Bone Crusher on that one is fine. There's some good creatures now. You just need to make this Sheoldred survive and it's going to stabilize for me. Another Fable? Bone Crusher. Cannot attack me here. Still. I mean, do you have a Fatal Push here? I'm just going to double block, I don't care. If they have a Fatal Push, that's fine. I cannot take 4 more damage. It's going too low. They have double Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, okay, that's fine. Playing around double removal spell like that, it was too much for me. So I need black from these, blue from these, and play Raffine. Then I'm going to attack with my human token. Well, well, and we have a good life thinking creature now. It's fine. I could just activate Hive, attack me with all, and I have some bad blocks. Or you could top deck another removal after you drew like creature removal, 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 removal. It's fine. Bone Crusher, attack me. Okay. Here, take. I mean, they're just going to draw Bone Crusher Giant at this point. Or am I dead here? They miscounted something. I, I tapped wrong, obviously. It doesn't change anything because they go for a menace. Block here, block here. Yeah, I'm likely to be dead here. Whatever. Can I draw something that can save me, or even if I attack with one creature? Get an Eiganjo, then I kill one, block, block. Yeah, Eiganjo is fine. Severe is not. Now I'm surely dead. Block, block. I take. I'm always not sure if I want the Urza Saga, the Urza's Ruinous Blast or not. They're not bad cards in this spot against this matchup, so maybe they're fine. Did I want to keep my wedding announcement around? Maybe not even that bad. Did good against them. Let's try something like this and see how it goes. Also cut one Keithion for another blast. Their only legendary is Sheoldred. And we are likely to reach 5 mana, so yeah, maybe Urza's Venus Blast is better and Wedding Announcement is just not that great in this deck. I think I'm going to descend. Turn 1 Skrelv should be okay. They have to use a removal on one of my first creatures. Double push. Yes. You got it. Adeline 2. This is a pretty good turn 1 into turn 3. See if this is good enough. Dotted Harvester. They do nothing. Interesting. So I think I'm going to play an Adeline. It's more pressure. They remove Dennick. We don't get any trigger, but that's fine. In volley on Dennick. That's interesting because do we have another removal for Adeline? Kind of the oh, this is so boring. Do I have to waste Vanishing Verse on the Liliana. I kind of want to play another Adeline and hope that they don't have another removal for it, and then I can discard my Godless Shrine. If they play a creature now, I'm just likely to Vanishing Verse the creature, attack Liliana. Unless they have another Rending Volley or another Liliana. No +1 on. Interesting. That is interesting. Just going to play Raffine. I could play the land and keep the Plaza of Heroes up and be sure to kill the Adeline. Kinda like it. And then I'm going to flashback my Dennick. I don't get what they could have. Thing I can do. Did they play Raffine anyway? They could have an extinction event. If they have extinction event, playing Raffine is the wrong choice, so I'm just going to play my Dennick. They have removal for Adeline, that's fine. Yeah, they could fatal push now, Adeline. I mean, I need to do something. If I keep mana up for forever, I'm just not going to win this matchup. Double fatal push, yeah. Every single removal spell in your deck is in your hand right now. Bone Crusher, what do you have? Nothing. Okay, that's interesting and surprising. Please stop drawing gas. I mean, you can flood too. Stomp. Why didn't you stomp last turn? Yeah, I don't get it. Whatever. I'm just going to play double creature. They shouldn't be able to kill any of. Okay. Now they can, but in the end of their turn they couldn't because ward and plus Talia static. And the next turn I'm just going to hold up Plaza of Heroes. So they have one turn to do something scary. Like a ritual here could be devastating for me. Choose Grasp. It's a lot of mana wasted. So nothing to do. I could draw something like Takenuma even. Otawara. So we are likely to be dead because we missed one draw. And we cannot miss a good draw against that deck. They're just going to play Bone Crusher or something. Even if they play a Liliana now, we are likely to be dead. And we only have one ball. Let's just like to go Graveyard Trespasser. Is a good draw. Sheoldred. Stop drawing lands though. This deck draws so many lands and I'm not even playing that many. It's true that most of my lands are actually spells, but it's a bit too much anyway. Yeah, Bone Crusher. Good draw. Or Eiganjo. The only land that I can accept here. The only bad thing about this deck is that it has a lot of bad draws. In this spot I could draw Skrelv that is useless, any land is useless. I mean another Thalia is useless because I cannot. You see this, right? I mean I'm not I don't know. I'm a bit tilted because I played a preliminary now and went 0-1. I, zero, I mean, I'm a bit tilted because I played a preliminary now and I got 1-4 and that's not good obviously. And one of the game I just drew like 8 lands in a row and that- see, and this is what I mean. I cannot play Thalia and I can't do nothing at all here. I can protect my Thalia, but it doesn't accomplish anything at all. And even if I draw Sheoldred now, I cannot protect the Sheoldred because I have no mana. Kinda have to waste a Plaza here, right? Just to keep a creature around and be able to block Mutavault. I don't think that this deck is where you want to be in, in Pioneer, right? I'm not going to lie. I think that I'll talk about it in the end, probably. Vanishing Verse. So I take 2 damage here. I block 1 and then just yeah, cannot take too many damage. Let's go into the last game. Okay, last game. This is a good end. I'm going to keep and if I read a control deck in there, I think I'm going aggressive against that color. Then I'll play Thalia. They could remove something and I go. See. They could have a counter here, but is it likely? I don't think so. I think I want to play Thalia. And I'm likely to blanch for my next turn, so this could mean that I'm free to play my Thoughtseize and get rid of some Supreme Verdict and such. They attack first. I mean, if I attack, they go for a shark. I don't like sharks. They go for a shark 1-1, block Kithion. At least this way I can attack with only my Thalia. Yeah, I played that correctly. Vince Vito. Okay. You have an Eiganjo though. It's annoying. I think I'm just going to play my Thalia. Doesn't feel good, but can do much more. If I attack, they're just going to Eiganjo my Thalia. I cannot attack here. And if I attack with Kitchen, they're just going to trade. This is not a good spot. But then I can attack with Heretic Cathar. And if they want to Eiganjo the Thalia. So let's go for a Raffine now. Should they attack with all? Do we have a counter spell finally? Yeah. Okay, but this means that I'm able to attack with all. Am I offering the trade? No, I don't think so. So what could you do now? I think I'm just going to attack with Thalia and then play Sheoldred. If they want to Eiganjo the Thalia, that's fine. Even if they want to champ with they cannot champ with a human actually. So Thalia. Okay, very good. Fine for me. Sheoldred. Let's see how long does it take for them to draw a Supreme Verdict. Portable all. That's okay. Okay, indeed. That's a good draw. I could just Otawara the Shark token and start attacking. I think that I like this. That was a bad misclick. That was a bad misclick. So I'm just going to attack with all anyway and give in destructible. Yeah, I'm so tired. This is probably my last game of the day. We have another Eiganjo. Yeah, you won. I'm not going to play my creatures though. I want to play around Supreme Verdict. That's the only way I lose, right? Okay, destructible here. I mean, I love playing with legendaries, but when this happens, it's not that great. So they could have another Supreme Verdict. That's kind of bad. They have a blocker now, so I need to be get my creature back though. Why didn't I get Thalia? Because it goes on order. Okay, it's fine. So they exiled all artifacts. Thalia came back. They exiled all creatures and so on. Okay, let's try one bottom. Plaza of Heroes is not that bad actually, yeah. They take two now. They could also try to block with the All of Storm Giant, but luckily we have the Vanishing Verse. Make a human. Okay, that's a good blocker. Let's see what they do. They do nothing. It's fine. Just going to attack. Let's see if they want to activate the ult. 5 mana. God damn. Look, just like that. Okay. So let's try to play Adeline. They go for absorb. So for 2 copies of Full or Storm Giant. Their Plaza. I mean, if they do nothing, I'm just going to play Dennick and get it back. And they counter this Dennick. Absorb. They managed to draw all 3 copies of Absorb without even drawing or scrying. I mean, they only had 1 scry. So I'm whining a bit too much. They have 1 dead card in hand and all of Storm Giant. 2 copies of all of Giants. I need to draw something good here. You go for an attack here. Right. Land. No Province Veto available now. Ah, the strongest of them all. Well, Temple, that's fine. The next turn I go Eiganjo into Dennick. So portable all that's okay. Let's see how long it's going to survive this Raffine. I think that they have an Absorbia. I'm just going to play. I should have played the Eiganjo first. It doesn't change cost much. Typhoon, that's these are all good cards, but I think that I want to play Wedding or Regain this turn, so I'm just going to do something like this. If they block, it's likely for them to have a Supreme Verdict. I kinda want to play Regain first. Not blocking. Why? Blocking. I should play something, right? They have a counterspell, that's fine. They could have a Wandering Emperor. Wandering cannot kill Raffine, it's going to be played now. And if this resolves, they cannot Supreme Verdict me. We have the Wandering Emperor. Do now the so they bounce it. They bounce my Dennick. I mean, why not? This way they cannot heal them. I'm free to kill the Wandering Emperor now. So I played Dennick, I bounced this one at I think that I lied it. Good idea. I still want to keep my wedding announcement around. They have 5 mana, they could just go land into Supreme Verdict. That would be a huge problem, so I need to keep my Plaza of Heroes up to protect my creatures, so I'm just going to keep attacking and keep Plaza of Heroes up. I read Dawnbringer. What is Lyra doing here? Not much actually. I keep just attacking with my Redain. if I attack with both creatures? Twice I need to attack with 3 Dane and that's it. I want to Thoughtseize now though. I could double block. Just chomp. It's fine. Let's go for a Thoughtseize. March. So if they march something now, I'm kinda dead. I'm going to play. Next turn I can attack with both Redane and Raffine. Maybe Dennick has to attack. They can make 4/4. Their best row here is, I don't know, Farewell does nothing actually. So that is actually good. And I'm just going to attack with all and keep the Eiganjo up. Put counters on Raffine. Only lands. I want to be able to Eiganjo the Lyra, that's all. Make a 4/4. Fine. How are you going to block though? That shark is going to die anyway. Double block. So I could kill one of those two creatures, but if I kill the Lyra, then it's going to die. Unless I go for Plaza of Heroes. It could be the right choice. But maybe I want to keep the Plaza of Heroes around. So we still have protection here. Okay, should I attack with two creatures here? I mean, I drew like 3 lands, 4 lands in a row, so it's likely for me to draw something that is not a land, right? But maybe attacking just with 3 Dane is a bit better. Because it plays around Wandering Emperor. Let's go like this. Pythion. Okay. We still have the Plaza of Heroes to stop Wandering Emperor. And that's fine for me. I'm not going to play anything at all here. I mean, their best draw is Farewell. If they have Farewell, it's okay. I'm just going to play Sheoldred and pray. Portable. You got it. I couldn't attack with Dennick anyway. Let's try to go for little. And we got it. Last game. So 4-1 is still doable. Yeah, I'll just keep like this. I mean, I'm fine with this, and double thought sees into reading should be pretty good. Portable old, that's fine. I'm going to large. I think I'm just going to take the Emperor. I don't care about the portable old. It's for now. My 3 drops are more menacing than any of my 2 cost drop. Did they play Dennick anyway, just to bait their portable old? I mean, I have nothing better to discard here, so they get 3 mana now, and then they go portable ult. They have a counter spell up, so let's go for an attack now. And they'll go Thoughtseize. I don't want to play everything into counter spell. Here comes the Absorb. Anything else? So I think that they will just keep mana up to play Memory Delage. Should have attacked first. Memory. Hmm, that's interesting. What could you have? No Wandering Emperor. Shark Typhoon is a 2-2, so it's not scary. Eiganjo could be something. But I kinda want to play my Adeline. But if I play Adeline then you go for Supreme Verdict, I'm kinda dead. So I'm just going to attack and not play Adeline. See if do anything. 3-3. I miscounted. Whatever. We have the Eiganjo. Luckily I did not play it. Should I play Adeline now? I mean, if I play Adeline, what do I get? I get that if they have land plus Supreme Verdict, I'm just dead, right? Yeah, I'm just going to keep Plaza of Heroes on top. I don't like playing so slow, but it's my only option. Fourth old card. I could have a Doom's card there. I mean, for damage, every single turn is still a good amount. Okay, that's a problem. Should they keep it around? I don't think so. It doesn't. So I need to top deck Vanishing Verse now. Announcement. Wedding announcement is fine. I'm going to top out anyway this turn. I'm still dead for Farewell, but at least, I mean, they cannot play Farewell now. They could go for a Supreme Verdict, and that is not that bad actually, because they're going to lose Lyra. Only lands. So I kind of want them to play that Supreme Verdict or Doomscar or whatever they have. It's an absorb. So fine for me. I love Lyra. Such a good card. I'd like to play more Lyra. This. Ooh, that's right. That is right. This is something. That was not a Doomscar. Holy. Okay, we need Vanishing Verse now. That is something that could like stop them a bit. It's not that great because they are going to kill me flying. Wow. Well, whatever. We tried our best. I like that for this specific reason. I like the angels they play in the sideboard. I love this card, but it's just I don't know. It's not my playstyle. I usually like miss land drops every single turn and then I die. Is my Sheoldred going to attack here? I don't think so. I think yes. Phew. Okay. So they could have a counter spell, right? They could have a counter spell. I'm going to play Adeline first because I want them to use that counter. Please play a counter spell now. Let's go. Okay, Vanishing Verse here. Go away, Lyra. Don't bring her. No, not that one. Go away, Lyra. Don't bring her. You don't have the fourth copy of Absorb in your hand. It's not possible, right? Cannot be. Cannot be. Okay. Now we just need to deal with 2/4/4 flying. I am going to attack with my Sheoldred, and if they want to trade both Angel for my Sheoldred, that's fine. And then I need to draw something extremely good. Sheoldred is going to attack. Even if they make a human here, they're just going to chum block, right? They still have vigilance though. It's driving me crazy. So Eiganjo could be a good draw. And we still have 2 copies of Eiganjo in the deck. We are going to draw lands. think I'm going to attack with... Doesn't make sense. I'm just going to attack with Sheoldred again. And I'm likely to be dead. I keep the land. Human token? No, that's more than a human token. It's way more than a human token. They look at the top 9 cards, like... Okay. I need a Raffine now to pump my Redain, get out of this scary situation. Because next turn I have to block here and I'm dead anyway, because I take 8 now. I need to heal with my Dennick. If it's going to die, I just get back, block an angel. Yeah, maybe attacking with Dennick was the right choice. To have at least a flying blocker. Yeah, as I said, I'm a bit tired. I'm making some mistakes here. I take this 4. Maybe I should have played the land too. Because if I want to be able to keep this Plaza of Heroes on top, I need to have a lot of mana around. So I'm going to attack with Dennick and Sheoldred here. And then I'll try to play Dennick and flashback the other Dennick. It's my only option here. If they have a counterspell, they have a counterspell. They're doing something. Wandering Emperor. Biggest Shark Typhoon ever. So they block Dennick. So play Dennick again. And I play Dennick again. Dennick is such a champ. Just keep coming back. So we block here, we take 4. And maybe we have lethal next turn. I don't think so, because they're going to have at least one blocker, block one of my biggest creature like this, take 6. Oh well, they're close to be there. This is a close game actually. Unless they have a removal for one of my flyers. They still have 5 cards in hand, so it's likely. They do. Okay, so I'm just going to concede. Okay, what to say about this deck? I think that I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to clickbait for no reason. I think that this deck is cool. There's a lot of great cards. I mean, Raffine is amazing, Adeline is amazing, Talia is a great card. But it's a bit of a trap, maybe. It's, I don't know, it felt always not that good. You know what I mean? I mean, you saw it. Sometimes it's just super good. It does what it needs to be done, but other times you do nothing. You draw lands. You play creature that are just likely to be dead the turn after, and you are not applying much pressure. So I don't know. I actually have no idea if this deck is actually something that one day will be good, but at least for now, I don't think so. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and see you in the next video.